What's going on, you guys? Excuse me. Yeah, man. What's going on, everybody? Ryan Garcia lost cause. As you can see here, we see a photo of Derek James. Just he just don't know what to do. He don't know what to do with Ryan Garcia, bro. He has no control over this camp. He has no control over Ryan Garcia's training, preparation, or anything. Hit that like button to come on in. We're gonna talk about Ryan Garcia. Is he a lost cause going into this fight with Devin the Dream Haney? We also go talk about Bomac saying how Terrence Crawford could whoop on Canelo Alvarez. Bill Haney says that Shakur Stevenson brings nothing to the table. Wow. Hit that like button. Come on in, man. We go talk some boxing this evening, this night. Salute to everybody in the building early. Mark Nash TV, salute. Y'all go subscribe to Mark Nash TV. Sonny Chiba, salute. D-Town Funk, what's going on? Jason Williams, salute. Man, y'all make sure y'all hit that like button for your boy. If you're catching the replay, hit that like button. Excuse me, losing my voice. But yeah, man. Let's get this thing started, bro. Let's get this thing started. See, meanwhile, while Ryan Garcia is trolling and drinking and just I don't know what the hell this kid is doing. Honestly, I don't know what he's doing, but I don't think it's necessarily gonna end well for Ryan Garcia, like we spoke about many times going into this fight. Where is it at? It was Devin Haney is actually taking this fight a lot more serious than Ryan Garcia, as we all expected. Ryan Garcia's I don't know what he's doing, but Devin Haney's in the mountains somewhere, right? He's in the mountains training with mountain lions, stuff like that, right? He's not leaving no stones unturned. He's not cutting no corners. He's taking this shit serious, like it's actually gonna happen. I don't even think it's gonna still happen at this point, just because Ryan Garcia, he's just all over the place. Um, he lied to the boxing fans, telling everybody that he's going to be strictly boxing. But when you see him, he's doing anything. But he's hardly boxing. Okay, he's down there with Derek James now, but it looked like they got a lot of work to do, if you ask me. He's out here drinking, and I don't know if he was really drinking or not, but whatever the case, this is part of his training. This is part of his promotion for the fight. It's a very strange way to promote a fight. I have never seen anything like this in my life. You said Ryan's about to be a full-time YouTuber soon. Yeah, he is, man. This might be Ryan's last fight, bro. This might be his last fight. You said Ryan fake, and I seen footage of him hitting the most with DJ. And he still got a sneaky quick left hook. Let me see, because I think I know what you're talking about. You talking about this? Let's see what he got. That left is fucking nasty. Hey, is he faking, Jason? Is he faking? I don't know, bro. He could be. He could be, right? But then where's the other one at? It was another one. He was this. What is that? See, I don't even know if that music could be playing. Let me just play it without it. Slow motion. It says Ryan Garcia doing some. Look at Derek. I don't know, man. Ryan Garcia's playing. I think he's playing a little too much. Too much for Derek James's liking. You know what I'm saying? Derek James seems to be all business when it comes to training his fighters, but for Ryan Garcia, a guy who brings the bag, he definitely has the leverage when it comes to who's training him and who's actually running his camps because, well, it's going to be him running his own damn camps. Shit looks terrible, man. Hey, you said that video confirms that he's trolling. Slow-mo? Come on, Ryan. Come on. He's at Ryan trying to sneak Devin. He might be. Y'all said Ryan is trolling. Hey, that left hook is nasty, though. You know what I'm saying? That left hook he was throwing was really nasty. I ain't even gonna lie to you. You know what I'm saying? Ryan is being an asshole right now, but that left hook is nasty. This is much better than the last time I seen them doing pass together. This is much better. And that left hook, very sneaky, very, very solid punch. You know what I'm saying? Devin Haney, hey, the boxing public, general public may be thinking Ryan is playing games and or whatnot, but Devin Haney is still taking this dude just as serious as he was if Ryan Garcia wasn't playing games. So we ain't got to worry about Devin Haney taking him for granted. Devin Haney is going to take this dude just as serious as he was if he wasn't on here trolling and acting a fool. So I ain't too much worried about that, but I don't know, man. You know, all this antics and this preparation to this fight still leads you to believe that he's not really, at the very least, mentally prepared to go through a fight like that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we're gonna see when it gets really closer to the fight. We damn near good. We still got like over a month out. We're gonna see how, you know, he looks and if he's gonna really even make it to the fight. But I'll be lying to you if I didn't say this was much better than last time. This pad work right here with Derrick James is much better than before. Ryan Garcia still got really slow feet. Slow. Slow feet, but his hand speed somewhat makes up for it. He got really good hand speed. Whether you think he's bullshitting or not, he got some crazy ass hand speed. Let me see who's in the chat, man. Salute to everybody in the building, man. Hit that like button for your boy. I don't know, man. I don't know. But let's move to something else real quick because Ryan gives me a headache. Let's talk about what Bomac had to say. So he said Bud beats his ass in regards to Canelo Alvarez. Let's see what Bomac had to say in regards to Crawford beating Canelo.
How does Terrence match up with Canelo?
Bud beat his ass.
How though? How does that look?
Outbox his ass. Just outbox him and shit.
What about the weight though?
It don't matter. Bud been fighting big people all his fucking life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about the head movement, Bomac?
What?
Canelo's famed head movement.
That's what I'm there for. That's what Saul there for.
Mm.
That's what Red there for. You know what I'm saying? It's called coaches.
Yeah.
So we can get past that shit.
The power.
Or by no power.
Yeah.
We're not to roll with punches. We're not to take power. You can take your power away from. How you take a power puncher? Take the power away from a puncher.
Let us know.
What?
No, I ain't gonna tell you. You should know.
Slide off,
Gotta
you know,
move.
take something off the shot.
That's one of them.
Kick
Be
punches
first,
out.
but jab.
Shit. Timing.
Top right.
Timing. Saying he might be a bigger, but he don't got the height. He don't got the reach. He don't got the. I mean, he got a good boxing IQ, but he don't have that crazy IQ that Terrence has.
How does
So Bomac said that Canelo don't got that crazy IQ that Crawford has. He said Bud beats his ass. Right? I mean, Canelo Alvarez, the stuff like this don't get Canelo Alvarez out of bed though, right? If it was somebody maybe like a Rocky Fielding type of guy, caliber guy, then he'll get out of bed and start taking shots at the dude and shit like that. But Terrence Crawford, Bomac, they're not gonna take the bait at all whatsoever. You know what I'm saying? You would think that they'll be up to the challenge. You know what I'm saying? Eddie Reynoso, former trainer of the year versus Bomac trainer of the year. You know what I'm saying? You know, you would think that they would be up to the challenge, but that's not really how boxing works. You know what I'm saying? You know, a fight between two generational talents two guys that was considered the best in this era, right? Canelo Alvarez and Terrence Crawford. You would think that if it was feasible, that it'll likely happen. If Crawford was willing to come up to 68, that'll happen. But nah, that's not how it works. That's not how it works at all. Why? Because Crawford is a bad motherfucker. They can go up in there and whoop on Canelo Alvarez. Yeah, that's right. He can go up in there and whoop his ass. So that's the reason why that fight may or may not happen. Because Bud can go up in there and whoop on him. And Canelo ain't ready to retire from boxing just yet. You know what I'm saying? You said Ryan's fake. Everybody think Ryan faking. What's up, LaJessica? I see you in the building. They said he should fight Benavidez. Man, these dudes is crazy, bro. They crazy. They want Bud to fight Boots. You know what I'm saying? I want Bud to fight Boots. But Bud wants to fight Canelo. You know what I'm saying? I mean, could you be mad at him for wanting to fight Canelo? It's not like he's looking to fight, I don't know, Teofimo Lopez. You know what I'm saying? It's not like he's really entertaining anything like that. No, he's looking up. He's looking up for bigger challenges, man. You know what I'm saying? Is Jerron Boots in this that bigger challenge? I don't know. I mean, there's not really, in Crawford's eyes, there's nothing substantial behind that fight. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing really substantial behind it. But the Canelo Alvarez fight is very interesting. But Canelo, man, he may struggle with Munguia, like I said. He may go up in there and get overwhelmed by Munguia. You said Bud should fight Tyson Fury, too. I mean, I'm telling you. He might as well go up to heavyweight and fight fucking Fury or something, man. He might as well. Because, I mean, the Chris Eubank Jr. fight is alleged to have been just fake news. Right? They say that was fake news. So Crawford could probably go be sitting around waiting for Thurman Zoo. I don't know. I'm leaning towards Zoo a little bit, just a little bit, but I'm rooting for Thurman. I don't know. Activity is a huge factor for these fighters, man. And if one fighter's been criminally inactive more than almost damn near everybody at boxing besides Jamal Charlo is keep one-time Thurman. Speaking of Jamal Charlo, why hasn't he got stripped yet? Why hasn't Jamal? And I'm not one of these guys that say, "I'll take his belt away." And all. Nah, but if everybody gonna be trying to tell Crawford to drop the belts and get stripped and all this shit, then where was this same energy for Jamal Charlo, who sat on that WBC middleweight title for damn near 4 years now? Sat on it. How many times did he defend it? You know what I'm saying? How many times did he defend that belt? Nobody's screaming for him to get stripped or vacate. None of that shit, right? None of it. None of it. He ain't been active. He only fought one time in like 4 years. Come on. But they telling Crawford drop the belts. They didn't tell Spence to drop the belts. He sat on them belts for 3 years. Went and did all this heavy lifting, did all this shit. Nobody told him to drop no belts. Canelo Alvarez picking and choosing what he want to do. Nobody telling him to drop no belts because he ain't fighting. Man, they need to get the fuck up out of here with that shit, bro. But only Terrence Bud Crawford got to drop his belts. And he just won them. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. The double standards in the sport of boxing. You say you still think he beats Plant? I don't know. I don't think so, bro. I don't think he beats Plant. He don't beat Plant, bro. He don't even got that. He got slapped. He got the shit slapped out of him, bro. I'll be surprised if the fight really happens. Oh, yeah. And by the way, the fight with Jamal Charlo and Caleb Plant is allegedly supposed to be going down. I'm not 100% sure how true it is, but this is what they're saying. I got Caleb Plant winning that fight. I seen footage of Jamal Charlo. His balance don't look right. He looks very lethargic. It looks like he just hasn't been training at all, bro. It like he spent more time doing other things other than sharpening his tools. That's what it fucking looks like. I'm not saying he can't fight. He gonna always be able to fight. But as far as fighting at that level, I'm not sure if he's quite at that level anymore. You know what I'm saying? You said Jamal has a great jab. I mean, yeah, but has he been sharpening his jab? Is this a great jab from 5 years ago still gonna be relevant today? That jab that he once had. You know what I'm saying? How's he been perfecting his jab? You know, how many times has he been throwing his jab? 1,000 punches, like Bruce Lee type shit. Nah, he ain't been doing none of that, bro. Where's the footage of this dude? He looked at so fucking bad. He looked at horrible. He looked at absolutely horrible. Probably hasn't been in the gym really until recently, right? Jamal, he probably ain't been in the gym until recent. He's pretty much out the door, bro. He's pretty much there you go. He pretty much out the door, bro. Look like he's just getting back to it. I don't know. We go see, man. You know what I'm saying? We go see. I ain't saying he can't get it back, but he spent a lot of time doing anything other than boxing. I mean, the Jose Benavidez fight, that was just a filler. I mean, it was that was just a filler fight, man. That wasn't really, you know what I'm saying, nothing to really show us what Jamal Charlo really got. You know what I'm saying? A guy there was no true threat to him as far as punching power. A guy that wasn't really proven at 160 pounds or anything like that. It was just one of those fights to see what Jamal Charlo, if he still kind of got it. He still had a little something, but I think he should have built up off that and went right back to the gym and kept working. And now he about to be fighting Caleb Plant, the dude that smacked the shit out of him. You know what I'm saying? And Caleb Plant still has a chip on his shoulder in regards to Jamal Charlo. So Jamal Charlo, if he's going to be fighting Caleb Plant, he better come with that fire. That's all I got to say. Because Caleb Plant, he's the more active fighter. He's been in there with some guys. He got the big fight experience now. And I think Caleb Plant is just the more disciplined, serious fighter at this point. So I'm leaning towards Caleb Plant if that fight happens. You know what I'm saying? Jamal Charlo, I think activity is going to be a huge factor. You know what I'm saying? And how many fleet-footed fighters did Jamal Charlo fight in his career? You know, fighters like Caleb Plant who's fleet-footed, who moves around a lot. How many of those guys he fought? Jamal Charlo isn't the fastest footed guy. You know what I'm saying? He kind of got cement shoes on it. It looked like he even has even more cement in his shoes since he's been out of the ring. You know what I'm saying? Salute to everybody in the building, man. Hit that like button for your boy. Yeah, Adames should have been fought for a title or something. You know what I'm saying? Adames kind of just, I think that performance against J-Rock kind of like, okay, he may not quite be ready to be a WBC champion yet. So we're going to let Jamal keep it for a little longer. But, nah, man. I don't know, man. I wish Charlo the best, though. You know what I'm saying? I hope he can bounce back and get back to true form and be even better than ever. Or maybe even evolve his style since he's an older fighter now. You know what I'm saying? As you get older, you got to kind of switch shit up. You can be doing the shit you was doing when you was younger. You got to switch things up, especially if you have a certain type of style. So, I don't know, man. We go see, man. I think activity is going to be his biggest downfall. You said Canelo is basically begging to fight Jamal Charlo now. Yeah. And I'm glad Jamal didn't fight him either. I'm glad Jamal didn't fight Canelo. This version of Jamal right here is right up Canelo's alley. Right up his alley. Canelo, he feeds off that shit. He feeds off that shit, man. Guys that's falling down the hill, guys that ain't looking good, guys that once had a name or guys that got a name who may not quite be at their best. This is right up Canelo's alley, bro. He wouldn't be fighting Jamal Charlo if this was Jamal Charlo prior to his issues. He didn't even want to mention the Charlo's name. But since he's seen Jamel out on live streams under the influence and, he said, I'm going to hop on him now. Yeah, they ain't been taking this shit serious. Let me go ahead and hop on him now. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of how that's the game that Canelo be playing and shit. See, guys like Crawford, he can't play those games with Bud because Bud is always in the gym. Bud don't do no bullshit outside of the ring. None of that. You know what I'm saying? Actually, Crawford is Canelo's worst nightmare. That's what he is. He's Canelo's worst nightmare. Because unlike Floyd Mayweather, who wasn't a big puncher or anything like that, who had respectable power enough to where you ain't trying to run him down, But Crawford is a fighter that is really trying to punch through you. You know what I'm saying? Who's really out there to really hurt you. So that's a different fight. Than would have been with Canelo Alvarez, with Floyd Mayweather. Salute to everybody in the building, man. Hit that like button for your boy. Jamal Charlo almost fell over hitting the bag. And wait, I see something else. Wait, where is it at? Shakur Stevenson says, I'm ready in July. Let's make it happen. Hit my promoter, Oscar. So Oscar says, hi, Shakur Stevenson. This is William Zepeda. And I think that's a fight that's likely going to happen. You know what I'm saying? William Zepeda, Shakur Stevenson, we talked about it yesterday. I think that's a fight that's likely going to happen. Who is that? Who is that on the left? We know who that on the right is. But who is this right here? $100,000 or dinner with these two. I'll take the 100,000, but I definitely want to know who this is on the left, though. All right, let's see. Jamil Herring. Oh, I guess one of Devin Haney's bodyguards or trainers or somebody beat the shit out of somebody, right? And Jamil Herring has a clear air, I guess, because they said that Devin was involved with it. But I guess the victim is a well-known cloud chaser who's remembered for calling the police on a woman at a massage parlor who he claimed to attempt to give a happy ending. I kid you what? I have been told that there is a video footage that will substantiate the post you see below. Then Jamil Herring says Devin was nowhere near the incident because he was there. He was on the other side. His people were trying to pray before Devin trained. They Muslims. Homie was in the ring being rude while shadowboxing, throwing Jesus' name out to get a reaction. They asked him respectfully to relax. Someone else jumped in to calm him. He took his hand wraps and squared up with one of Team Haney's members, and then, well, dude got his ass beat. Right? And I think there's footage of this shit, too. Let me see if I can find it. I don't think YouTube really likes stuff like that, though, because it'll be considered like they don't really like street fight stuff anymore. You can't really have that shit on YouTube like that no more. Uh-oh. Shakur and Devin going back and forth. We're going to talk about that in a second. They're going back and forth. Wait, where is it at? Shit. The video was up on here, but what? What the hell? I didn't know he tweeted that, bro. Come on, man. What is going on? Ryan Garcia said he got proof who killed Tupac. He says he been saying all kinds of shit. I wonder what's going to happen after the fight, though. After all this stuff that's been said about the Bohemian Grove and all this stuff, what is he going to be like after the fight? You know what I'm saying? Is he going to go back to regular Ryan, or is he going to turn it up times 10 and be sitting right next to Kanye West? You know what I'm saying? What's this? Uh-oh, wait.
For you with that fair. And honestly, I'm worried for you with Devin. Like,
my God, bro, Devin has pillow hands. You know that.
Oh,
not at 140.
Well, that's Jake Paul talking. No, wait, is that Jake Paul? No, that's not Jake Paul. That's got to be Aiden Ross. That's not Jake Paul. I think we heard that already. Well, he said he got pillow hands and shit like that. Somebody saying Ryan right hand Devin will get dropped. Wait, what's this?
This and how this is going to shape your boxing, you know what I'm saying, your camp, and give you the motivation.
You see Muhammad Ali, right? He standed up for something that was right. He felt like it wasn't right, and he went to jail for 3 years. I'm at the top of my career. I'm feeling the best at my game. I'm going to fight Devin Haney, and I will beat him.
But let's get back to boxing.
Let's get back.
So he oh shit, he go to drinking one. Oh shit, he really was drinking.
Empty. Drank it all myself. Now what the fuck you gonna do to me?
All you guys fucking drink. Half of you guys are fucking drunk in the chat. You fucking hating ass motherfuckers. You're not gonna tell me what I gotta do to be a good boxer. I know fucking boxers that went in the ring drunk as fuck and knocked the motherfucker out. Have I ever done that? No. You hating ass motherfuckers. You guys know damn well you guys are drinking right now, you fucking haters. Bro, it's not funny, bro. This is real talk, bro. You guys keep on messing around and think this shit is cool. Toast to all the haters.
Yo. Wow. Hey, man. Oh, you said that is Jake Paul. Okay. Okay. So Jake Paul was in the chat. Damn. I don't know, man. How many of y'all got y'all money on Ryan? How many of y'all got y'all money on Ryan? You said Devin Haney still can't crack. We go see. Because he looked a lot better at 140 pounds. I'll tell you that. Salute to Jamone Daniels for the super chat to sponsor the stream. He says Ryan is doing everything to get out of this fight. Yeah, he is. That's what it looks like. He's drinking. He's smoking. Right? He was smoking some. Bro. Yeah, I'm getting sick of him too, Jessica. I'm getting sick of him too, man. And I was a fan of Ryan, but I'm getting tired of him. Do he sleep? You know what I'm saying? He said this channel's a Devin Haney channel. You can go to hell, bro. You can go straight to hell, bro. You don't know shit about this channel. He said this is a Devin Haney channel. Go back a few months and see what the fuck I was saying about Devin Haney. When Shakur Stevenson was in the ring with him. Yeah, I fucks with Devin Haney. That's the little homie. He doing his thing out here. But this ain't no Devin Haney channel, dude. It's a boxing channel. You said if Devin don't get the KO, I will lose even much more. Devin said he's gonna knock him out. Devin said he's gonna knock him out. I think Devin just gonna be too much for him, bro. Devin's really fast and sharp at 140. He looks so much stronger at 140. He like he had his legs up under him. You say you don't fuck with Devin Haney. How's Devin Haney a clown? But Ryan ain't. Come on, Blueprint. We ain't gonna do that. How is Devin Haney a clown? You said Brian and so who else is a clown? Come on, name the clowns, bro. Because Devin, I don't really see him as a clown. You know what I'm saying? I don't see him as a clown. He seems to be serious business when it's time to get serious. You said Devin can't KO a fly. Could you? Could you? How hard you punching, Al Simmons? Mr. Hellspawn, how hard you cracking? Because I find it funny, a lot of dudes that be talking about these fighters and shit and how they punching, but when you tell the motherfucker, let's put the mitts on, let's see how you punch it, motherfuckers act like they can't even hit the mitts, act like they scared to hit the mitts. Motherfuckers act like they scared to hit the punching machine. Motherfuckers act like they scared to get in the ring. Ask Regis about Devin Power. Thank you. Regis was like, man, he got some pop. Regis did not walk Devin down like that. He was like, oh, nah. Nah. Regis was like, nah. This is something different. I didn't think it was going to be like this. That's what Regis said. He said, I didn't think it was going to be like this. He said, I respect Devin more than his peers, and I'm not a Devin fan at all. Devin's moving like a real champion. Devin Haney is moving like a real champion. We can't. I mean, that's just boxing fans, though. You know what I'm saying? You got a fighter like Devin who's trying to fight the best fighters, who's collecting belts, doing this and that, and y'all motherfuckers still hate him. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. Because I was on Devin's bumper for that Shakur shit, but he showed me some shit. He got up in there and read his program and washed him. And y'all know I rocks with Rougarou heavy. He washed my boy. He washed him. I got to take my hat off to Devin. And he got up in there with Lomachenko. He said, how you trying to question if Devin is a clown? How is he a clown? How's he a clown? He's not out here doing any of this shit Ryan's doing. He's training in the fucking mountains, bro. How is that a clown, dog? I can't rock with that one, Blueprint. I can't rock with that at all. How is this a fucking clown? How is this not a clown? But how is this a clown? This kid right here in the fucking mountains. Where is there even snow at right now? Come on, man. I ain't gonna tolerate that shit. This dude is in the fucking mountains. Come on, man. And he's a clown? Come on, man. Boxing fans gotta do better than that, bro. Us as boxing fans gotta do better than that. We gotta really select the clowns and the assholes. We gotta really separate them. We can't just call Devin a clown. For what? Why is Devin Haney a fucking clown? He hardly talks. His dad do most of the talking. Nah, I can't get with that, bro. I can't get with that at all. How is this a clown? He's training like a madman right now in the fucking mountains. For Ryan, a guy who probably ain't even taking this as serious, but guess what? Devin's still taking it serious as ever. So how is he a fucking clown, bro? What's up, Golden? I see you in the building. Yeah, Devin was training in the sand going uphill. Come on, man. Come on, man. This kid is training his ass off, but he a clown, though. He got a clown mask with a bozo suit. Nah, man. He said Bill Haney is the clown. Now, Bill Haney is a good promoter. Bill Haney is a good promoter and a good spokesperson for his son. Whether you like it or not, he's bringing attention to the Haneys. The best father-son, one of the best father-son duos in boxing is the Haneys. Tell me online. With no major promoters behind them, they was kind of doing what they wanted to do their whole fucking career. And look where they at today. How could you fucking hate on that shit? How? How could you hate on a father-son duo maneuvering through boxing, how the way they maneuver through boxing? They did what they had to do to get the Kambosos fight. Took the shortcut, went over there to fucking Australia. Man, y'all better stop playing with me, bro. Y'all better stop playing with me, bro. We ain't gonna disrespect the little homie Devin like that, bro. He's doing shit. He was doing shit to make shit happen. He didn't have to go fight the Kambosos. Man, come on, man. Yeah, Devin serious. He takes this shit serious, bro. You know what I'm saying? Devin takes this shit serious, bro. Oh, you mad about the Loma fight and shit? Man, get over that fucking shit, bro. I'm a big Loma fan. That's one of my favorite fighters. But get over that fucking shit, bro. Dude's still mad at Devin over that Lomachenko fight, bro. Y'all still mad about that? Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Y'all mad about the Loma fight still? Loma is one of my favorite fighters, and I'm not even that mad about it. It was a fucking one of those fights, man, where you could see it going both ways. Well, you can see it going both ways, man. They talking about outside the ring, but what does Devin do outside the ring that's clownish? What, y'all don't like the way he be dressing and shit? And taking his pictures and posing and shit? That's just what these young guys do today. Look at SGA. That's what they all do that shit. Just stand there with them weird poses with them crazy looking clothes on. This is what they do. And look, Shakur, y'all know I rock with Shakur heavy, but he be doing a lot more talking and shit than Devin do. A lot more crazy talking than Devin do. He put his foot in his mouth quite a few times, more than Devin has. I'm just saying. I can't call nobody that's running on the fucking mountains and shit where there's really hardly any snow anywhere else in the country. Running in the I don't even know where he's at. He's in Colorado probably somewhere. He don't really gotta be. I can't call that a clown. That's like disrespectful. You said that Haney's some bitch. You really butthurt about that Lomachenko shit, bro. You is too butthurt about that shit, bro. Regis took that shit back. Regis respects Devin Haney, the private school kid. Y'all taking this shit way too personal, bro. He said Loma got his ass beat, man. Get over it. I mean, they got to get over that shit, bro. And I'm a Loma fan. Got to get over that shit, bro. Lomachenko ain't tripping. Lomachenko about to fight Kambosos. Devin Haney got the right to talk his shit. He don't even be talking that much shit like that, bro. He really don't. He don't even be talking that much shit like that. He can barely talk. He be stuttering and shit. He got better, but his dad do most of the talking. He said Devin Haney's a clown, tried to do this girl you want. I mean, that's just That's just your opinion, bro. That shit don't, that Loma fight and shit, like you must have put a lot of money down on it. I don't get that personal with these fights and boxing like that no more. I matured as a boxer fan, bro. It's not that serious. It's a fucking fight. You win, you lose. Devin Haney won. He moved on to do bigger and greater things. Lomachenko did his thing. But Lomachenko's a smaller fighter fighting bigger fighters. And he's an older fighter fighting bigger fighters. Lomachenko did his motherfucking thing. But to call Devin Haney a clown because you didn't like the way that decision went, that's very immature, bro. Honestly. Maybe I'm getting fucking old. But that sounds like something a 22-year-old to say over a fight. Oh, he's a clown just because I don't like this. That sounds like some kiddie shit, bro. Straight up. It's a fucking fight, bro. Yeah, y'all mad about that. Y'all mad about that. Oh, you said, where's Tank? I'm glad you said that, Damone Dan, because I was just thinking that before I even went live. Where the fuck is Tank? He has been extremely quiet. You would think that he didn't have a fight coming up with Frank Martin. I mean, come on, man. Where's the promotion for this fight, bro? These dudes be killing me. These dudes be killing me with their promotion. Tank Davis ain't really a good promoter, though. He's not really like Tank. I don't know what because it's not like Tank Davis has the gift of gab or anything like that when he's rocking the mic and saying all this witty, cool shit. Nah, he don't do none of that. So who go be selling this fight for him, bro? You know what I'm saying? Who go be out here doing the talking, really pushing this fight? I mean, this card is fucking ridiculous. If this is the actual card, stacked, crazy, crazy card. We even got Gary Antoine Russell on the card fighting. Who is this dude? Oh, Sandro. Oh, nah, bro. This is a great card, honestly. Sandro Martin versus Gary Antoine. Charlo versus Plant. Nah, this can't be real. This ain't what PBC do. Edwin De Los Santos versus Rayo. I think that's a rematch, right? And then Benavidez Gosvick at light heavyweight, his light heavyweight debut, and then Tank Frank. I mean, that's a fucking crazy card. Honestly, it's worth the buy too. You can hate PBC if you want, but if this is what they putting out, I don't know about paying like $100 and shit like that, but I think for them, if they're going to release this on pay-per-view on a new platform, it should be a very reasonable price. Something like $40 or something. I think more people will spend $40 than people spending fucking $80 to $100, especially for fighters they haven't seen or don't even know, except for Tank. You know what I'm saying? Maybe Benavidez, maybe Charlo. You know what I'm saying? Maybe Caleb Plant. But nobody else really knows these other dudes like that. But $40, man, they got my money right away. $80, I gotta think about it. I might have. Nah, I'll get it for 80. You know what I'm saying? But other people probably got to think about it. Like, nah, I go to Streamlink. Fuck it. But this is a stat card, though, man. Stat card, if this is true, Juneteenth card, we go see. Look at this. Tank versus Devin. Tank's 29 right now. Tank almost fucking 30 years old, y'all. And Devin's 25, 29 fights for Tank, 31 fights for Devin, 29 wins for Tank, 31 wins for Devin. Both got 0 losses, 27 knockouts for Tank. He's damn near knocking out everything that's moving. And Devin got 15 knockouts. About half his fights, right? Highest pay-per-view numbers for Tank, 1.2 million. Devin, 150,000. World champion opponents, Tank has 9. Devin has 6. Undefeated opponents, Tank has 10. Devin has 5. Weight divisions competed in, Tank has 4. Devin has 2. World title fights, Tank has 12. Devin has 8. So, yeah, this is them stacked up unbiasedly. This is just the numbers. You know what I'm saying? Tank has some things over Dev, and Dev has some things over Tank. There's no reason why they shouldn't fight, though. There's just no reason why they still shouldn't fight. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Let's see what Showbiz had to say now. Let's see, man. Let's see. Showbiz got something to say. Let's see what Showbiz had to say. Wait a minute, it ain't working. You see that? They don't want me to hear his bullshit. The lesser fighters are hungry. This is why I'm so harsh with boxing stars. Terrence Crawford, Tank Davis, Canelo Alvarez. Do you think the boxing stars right now are doing what the fans demand? Who do you think is the one giving us the best fights? The reason why I'm not really pushing for this, see, where was this shit at back when fucking Spence was running in circles and shit? Where was this fucking energy at then, bro? When all this ducking was going on in boxing. Right now, we still waiting for things to materialize. But when it was actual ducking going on in boxing, you ain't hear shit from guys like Showbiz and none of these dudes, bro. You ain't hear nothing about them wanting, you ain't hear none of this shit like that, bro. But soon as Spence got beat, this is when the energy changed. These dudes is crazy. That's why that shit ain't playing, because it's nonsense. Yeah, see, it's not even gonna play because it's nonsense, bro. Hold up, man. It was something that Shakur and Devin, I guess Shakur and Devin been going back and forth today. Let's see what happened. Because Bill Haney said, Shakur don't bring nothing to the table. I think that's cap.
Stop the cap.
What do you mean he don't bring nothing to the table? Bill? Hold up, man. We gotta see what happened. All right. All right, here we go. Bill Haney said Shakur ain't made a single fight happen. Not one real fight yet with nobody at all, because Bob makes his fight happen, not him. I wouldn't waste my time. He spelled waste my time in negotiations or even talk to that dude ever again in life. He could take his BS energy and work on it somewhere else. Damn, Bill. Damn. Hey, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. Y'all know I rock with Bill Haney heavy, but his energy with Shakur is so different, bro. Bill Haney don't want no part of Shakur for whatever reason, bro. Maybe he seen his son kind of getting worked over when they was kids and shit. And he probably know that Shakur Stevenson probably got Devin Haney's number. You know what I'm saying? Shakur reacts saying, I smell pussy. That was Shakur's reaction, bro. Come on, man. And he says, Devin says, reacts to this. He says, every chance you get, you mentioning me. And this was 39 minutes ago. He said, you the most envious, hating ass ninja I ever seen. You scared to death to mention ninjas that's actually in the same weight class as you. Should have took that first offer. Now Top Rank lowballed you. You thirsty. Wow. Dear Devin says, Top Rank offered Shakur to make nothing higher than $3 million for the next 3 years. I would want to take that 25% now too. Damn. And then he says, and if he really wanted to make a fight, what fight can he make by DMing? He got to answer to Bob. Bob called the shots over there. Stop falling for the cloud chasing. Wow. So Devin, damn. I don't know. What Shakur gonna say to rebut that? Fight me, basically, right? Devin says you should have took the offer, but Devin, you got to double back on Shakur, bro. You know what I'm saying? Why y'all don't want to really give Shakur a fight? You know what I'm saying? I'm not taking no sides in this. I like both dudes, but it's looking like Devin kind of saying everything but let's fight. Now, if Shakur didn't want to take the offer, then blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. I still think, Devin, you got to see him. You got to see him, bro. There's just no ifs, ands, or buts about it. If y'all both still undefeated the next 3 years, 2 years, whatever it's going to be, y'all got to fight, period. This is what it is. Shakur reacts saying, I ain't trying to go back and forth over social media, little bro. Stay blessed, my bro. He said, stay blessed, my Muslim brother. I wanted to step in for the fighter with clear. I wanted to step in for the fighter with clear mental health issues. But if your father has never wanted to make a fight with me, then there's nothing else to talk about. Hashtag chasing greatness. Damn. I hope they didn't close the door on this shit, man. I really hope they didn't close the door on that fight. Salute to Damone Daines for the super chat. He said, Shido, we don't count regular championships. Hey, we don't. And this is in regards to Tank. He defended those titles, those regular titles, man. He had that IBF title. I think he lost it on the scales or some shit. But after that, he had that WBA Reggie belt. And I guess those guys were counting that as world title fights. But it's too many belts, bro. We don't count Reggie championships. That's right, man. We really don't. Salute to Hollow Ninja for the super chat. He says Kovalev was hitting Canelo with some baby drops. Yeah, he was. He was tapping Canelo, bro. That fight was fixed as hell. Nobody in the world can convince me otherwise. I know fighting, bro. That was fixed as fuck. How you gonna go from the crusher to a pity patter? How you gonna go from the crusher to a pit? 3 months prior, he was trying to crush Anthony Yard in a tooth and nail war, right? And then, man, come on. Now, he may have been kind of wore out, but come on, man, you the crusher, bro. You over there tapping this dude, playing with him and shit, tapping. Like, Clover didn't even fight like that, bro. You said, but Devin make more money than him, so what's Shakur talking about? I don't know, man. I just want to see these dudes fight. I don't think – I feel like – I hate I even saying that. I think that Devin is still really hesitant on even really opening the door a little bit for a possibility of a Shakur Stevenson fight. And that's just what it looks like. Like they don't Bill and Devin just don't want no part of Shakur, bro. Maybe I should get Bill on and ask him, like, what's up with this, man? Like, why y'all don't want to fight Shakur? Why he don't bring nothing to the table? He's Shakur Stevenson. You know what I'm saying? What like, he's bringing Shakur Stevenson to the table. You know what I'm saying? I mean, y'all got history, just like Ryan got history. What is Ryan's bringing social media to the table? But, I mean, Shakur Stevenson bringing a legacy stylistic matchup type of fight to the table. Generational talents in between Devin Haney and Shakur Stevenson fighting is what he's bringing to the table, bro. Now, if y'all not ready for it right now, if that's one of those things the way y'all just want to save it for last, then just kind of like, you know, kind of say that without really saying it, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? But right now, it's looking like y'all don't really want no smoke with dude. And he said he's willing to step in for Ryan on short notice. You know what I'm saying? That's how confident Shakur is. And it's up to y'all to call that bluff once again. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know, man. Devin, his energy, the Haney's energy is different when it comes to Shakur, bro. It is. It's different. It's different when it comes to Shakur, man. Devin's saying everything but let's fight when it comes to Shakur. I'm sorry. That's just what it is. Like I said, maybe they don't really want that fight quite just yet. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they don't really want it at all. But I think they go have to see Shakur Stevens. That's one of those fights they was destined to have to face each other. Like Ryu and fucking Ken. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they got to fight. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. I don't know, Dev. You don't need to get distracted, but hey, Shakur and Dev is a great fight. Shakur needs to get some momentum, keep going, keep doing what he's doing. He's still lagging behind a little bit, but just get a fight with Zepeda and look great in that fight. Put up a great performance to erase the memory of the De Los Santos fight, and then we can go from there. You know what I'm saying? Maybe try to get a big pay-per-view fight. He's trying to get Loma fight. He's trying to get some of these names in the ring so these guys won't say he ain't fought nobody and shit like that. But it's going to be hard for Shakur to get guys in the ring. You said he's worse when it comes to making a fight. I think Raymond Murataya fight next month. He fighting somebody. He ain't fighting nobody that we know care about really though. Salute to Damone Daniels for the super chat. He says Bomac all but said Bud will stop Canelo like EJ. Yeah, man. But Bomac said Bud to beat his ass. You know what I'm saying? He'll beat his ass from pillar to post. He got higher crazy IQ than Canelo Alvarez. And what about Canelo's head movement? Well, that's what me, Saul, and Red is for. What about his power? Well, Crawford knows how to deal with power. He knows how to roll with it. And there's other ways to deal with power. You know, this is what Bomac was saying. He said, you're getting off a bad look supporting Devin Haney. You really try to question how to do the clown. I'm not about to keep going back and forth about how Devin Haney's a clown just because you and your feelings over him getting a decision over Lomachenko, bro. Devin, I called him out. He don't want to fight. He's acting like he don't want to fight Shakur. That's what I'm taking from this. Yeah, he may be talking some real good shit, but he's saying everything but let's fight too. And Shakur is letting you know, like, look, man, I'm willing to fight short notice. Bill Haney said, nah, man, we don't want nothing to do with you, bro. That's what Bill basically said. Now, I'm not going to call them clowns because of that. You know what I'm saying? But they're going to have to see him, Shakur Stevenson, bro. They're going to have to see him sooner than later. Unless Devin just hits a crazy growth spurt and totally outgrows Shakur Stevenson. He going to have to fight the dude, man. You said everybody gave up on Shakur after his last fight. Watch what happened when he get back in there. His hand was messed up, man. The video came out, and you know his hand was messed up. Now he didn't come out and say his hand was messed up, or he didn't really say too much, but other people had the footage, and it was revealed that his hand was really fucked up. You know what I'm saying? He really shouldn't even been in the ring fighting, but you know he went through it and he got through it. It wasn't the best performance, and he received a lot of criticism for that performance, but in reality, he wasn't really 100%, and he still got it done. But now he has to go out there and redeem himself in a fight with William Zepeda, in my opinion, which should be a good stylistic matchup, a clash of styles. Very active puncher versus a defensive wizard. You said Shakur can't be a replacement fighter because, yeah, man, he can't. Bob ain't going to let none of that stuff happen, bro. Bob is in too much control. Bob ain't going to let Shakur go into any situation like that to where he's not, you know, Shakur is too high profile for shit like that, honestly. But he's showing interest. But the powers that be, the people that's controlling his career, Shakur isn't in control of his career just yet for him to even make those type of moves. So Bob and them ain't going to allow it to happen. No, Shakur, you need a 12-week camp. You know what I'm saying? So that's what Bob gonna say to him. He ain't gonna let him go up in there and fight Devin while Devin's preparing for a full camp. And then even though he's preparing for a different style, he's not gonna that's not gonna happen, bro. You said Bushido like the only dude that don't think Devin Haney's clown. I think you like the only dude that really thinks he's a clown. You know what I'm saying? Over a fight with Lomachenko, bro. That shit happened. Like, who gives a fuck? That fight was like 2 fights ago. Who gives a fuck, bro? About that old ass fight. Devin didn't even say too much about the fight. Like it just happened. Like y'all was more mad about the decision than Loma was. I don't know who gonna win the Shakur Devin fight though. I don't know who gonna really win, but it seemed like mentally Shakur has the edge. Like he has that big brother effect over him. That's just what it seems like. But that doesn't mean that's what's going to translate to if they ever get in the ring with each other. Little bro sometimes whoops on the big bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Devin lives a clean life, man. He lives a clean lifestyle like Bud. Devin don't be out here like doing like extra shit. He's practicing Muslim, Islam, and everything. How's he a clown, bro? Like that shit's just crazy as hell to me. You know what I'm saying? He ain't out here drinking and smoking, doing none of that shit. He's running on mountains and shit, running up sand hills, but he's a clown though because he got the decision over Loma. That is, boxing fans got to do better than that, bro. We got to do better than that, bro. You said Devin's weakness is a southpaw with skills. Devin's weakness was him being at 135 too fucking long. That was his weakness. He was at that weight class too long. Man, bro, Golden, I don't know who's more butthurt, bro. And I'm a Loma fan. And y'all know I rock with EJ. But goddamn, bro. Talk about taking shit personal. Lomachenko fans are still mad about Devin beating them. I can't believe y'all still mad about that shit. I forgot all about it. I'm looking forward to seeing what Loma does next. Fighting a guy that close to his size or some shit. Like I'm looking forward to seeing what Loma does next. Y'all still mad about Devin Haney and shit. You says Bill Haney will protect his son's career. They're not going to fight Shakur. Yeah, I agree with that, stimulated student. He will. Bill Haney's definitely going to. He knows, bro. He's seen what happened when they was kids and how Shakur may have got the one up over his son. And Bill's going to wait to the right time. Bill's going to protect him until Shakur gets some momentum. You know what I'm saying? Get some more momentum. And really, to the fight is kind of quite ready, honestly. I think they saving him for last, bro. I think they saving Shakur for last. Save the best for last. You said tell Tank to send a contract. Tank is preparing for Frank, man. I don't think he need to be distracted with nobody. Because Frank Martin ain't no joke. Well, he ain't look too good his last fight, but you know, you can have a bad night in the office. But let's see what Boost thinks about this fight.
You know, that's like as much information as you can get. And I think Frank will try to do the same thing as well. So I think the first couple rounds are probably gonna be a little not boring, but it's a chess match. You know, they both gonna be smart. I don't think they're gonna just go at each other. And but once they, figure each other out, I think it's gonna be a great fight.
If you had to lean one way, like you had to lean money on the one, who would you go with?
Tank. I think Tank underrated. I think he got,
Dude, you stole my boy YSM video, right? That's YSM's voice. That's my boy. Dude didn't shout my boy out of nothing. You know what I'm saying?
all the tools. He box, he's smart, he takes his time, he's patient. He got power, he got speed, he got good IQ. If I was betting, I'd put my money on Tank. Tank gonna do.
So Boo's got Tank beating Frank. It'll be hard to bet against Tank though. Just because it's just Tank Davis. You know what I'm saying? Tank Davis, even when he loses a fight, he still finds ways to win. But I think he never been in there with nobody like Frank though. He just hasn't. So it'll be hard for us to say he just go up in there and just knock out Frank Martin, who's probably the most athletic, most talented, most like the strongest, probably the best guy to Tank fought overall. Right? Like as far as ability. Because Tank always had some type of edge over a lot of his opponents. He may not have been a bigger guy, but he definitely had the speed advantage, the power. Like Tank had a lot of advantage over these dudes. Definitely the foot speed advantage over a lot of guys. So I don't know, man. I think Tank versus Frank is a great fight. I'm still leaning towards Tank though, because it's Tank and Frank's less experienced. Frank can't run into nothing. Tank is good at getting guys to chase him down, and you run into some shit. I think the key for Frank though in this fight is to get Tank to come to him. Tank don't fight as good coming forward. You know what I'm saying? If you can get Tank to come to you, then you can make things interesting for Tank. But if you chase a Tank down, he's going to beat the shit out of you. You know what I'm saying? You're going to be missing punches, and he's going to time you and counter the shit out of you. Yeah, Frank focused, man. Frank Martin focused, bro. He ain't. This is a big fight for Frank, man. Real big fight for Frank. I mean, he got the Tank Davis fight. Allegedly, right? Did we even hear official word that this thing is done yet? Like the promotion has been very lackluster. But Frank definitely gonna be. Look how big he is. He a little guy, but look how big he is. He look like when you hit him, he feels like a little brick, like a brick. You know what I'm saying? He's a strong dude. He's definitely gonna be the strongest, physically most. Like he's an athlete. He's a fucking athlete that could probably match Tank's athleticism. That's what I'm most interested in this fight. You know what I'm saying? He ain't got no time for playing. He's a gym rat. He's always in the gym. He's always training. You ain't gonna catch Frank sleeping at all. You know what I'm saying? Except for that last fight he had against old boy. But other than that, Frank Martin, as far as ability, I think he's probably one of the best naturally gifted guys that Tank has fought. So that's gonna be a good fight, man. They both got good speed, power. I think Frank is southpaw too, if I'm not mistaken. So you said Frank could win. It's possible. It's hard to say, you know what I'm saying? Because of Frank's last performance against old boy. But Frank before that looked great. You know what I'm saying? But old boy and Tank don't got the same dimensions or anything like that. Tank is a guy with a smaller stature. It's gonna be an interesting fight, man. I can't wait to see it. I have no problem with this fight. It's a great fight, and I'm actually surprised it's going down. Because Tank Davis, this is not Tank Davis's MO. You know, he's usually fighting Ricardo Lopez's and stuff like that. He don't necessarily fight Frank Martin. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting. Yeah, he said Frank fought Rivera and Rivera was on pads. Yeah, man. Is Frank ready for them bright lights? That's a good question. That's a good one. Is he ready for the bright lights? We go find out, bro. He gonna have to be, because we know Tank is. We know Tank can fight in front of that big crowd, in front of the big lights, in front of the big pay-per-view event. We know he go out there and do his thing. You know what I'm saying? Some fighters don't perform well under the big lights, man. You know what I'm saying? And some fighters don't perform well under the big lights. We go see if Frank can perform under the big lights. If he could do what he needs to do to get through the fight with Tank Davis, which is gonna be pretty difficult. Because Tank Davis is he got really, really, really good fighting instincts. And it's gonna be Tank's ring. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be Tank's ring. And Frank may be down a couple of rounds before he even step in there, just because it's Tank Davis. You said if Frank could keep his defense tight, he could definitely win. I agree. If he can keep the defense tight, he can win, bro. He can win. Keep the defense tight. Don't make too many mistakes. Make Tank come to him, which probably won't be easy to do because Tank likes to play that cat and mouse game. Don't chase Tank around and shit. I think Frank can make something happen. Yeah, he said Derek James don't train defense. He don't train good footwork either, man. I think Frank Martin is a naturally gifted dude with a lot of ability that Derek James isn't tapping into all the way. Like Frank Martin is a guy that's fast, that can do some shit. You know what I'm saying? And that robotic approach, I'm not saying Derek James' style is bogus, but I think a guy like Frank Martin could do more. But we go see, man. You know what I'm saying? We go see. You said Southpaw. Southpaw is always a difficult. Yeah, man, they both Southpaws. They both Southpaws. They both can punch. I would say Tank probably the bigger puncher because he's Tank. But Frank punching, he ain't no slouch either. Will Tank be able to take Frank's punch? You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of guys that Tank Davis fought ain't been as fast as Frank Martin. You say you don't see it going past 6 rounds? So you got Tank stopping him in 6 rounds, OG? Yeah, they say Michelle Rivera was on pads. Was he on pads? I don't know. I don't really see him like being a cheater or no shit like that. I don't really see him jeopardizing his career like that. He was on his way. You know, he was a little Latino Ali, little Afro Latino Ali and shit, and he was kind of on his way. I don't really think he would willingly take. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't want to believe Michelle Rivera was on some PEDs and actually took some shit to cheat in the fight with Frank. I don't want to believe that. You know what I'm saying? I want to believe that it was a mistake or something fucked up happened or something, but yeah. You say you would rather see Frank and Keyshawn? That's a good fight too. That's a good fight too, man. That's a good fight, Frank and Keyshawn. Actually, that fight should have happened, but you know, Keyshawn's over there with Top Rank, and you know. You said Keyshawn should get a win. I think Keyshawn should still get Teofimo, but Teofimo don't want to fight him. Actually, Teofimo's been really quiet. He's been really quiet lately. You said who you think will get the Boost fight on Tuesday? What's supposed to happen on Tuesday? Because last I heard, Cody Crowley is the IBF, you know, next guy in line, so to speak. Oh, you said Michelle Rivera team betrayed him for money, and they gave him some pills that almost deleted him. I talked to his father. Hey, I could believe that shit, bro. I could believe it. Like I said, I don't really believe Michelle Rivera willingly took some shit. I do believe Conor Ben did, but I don't believe Michelle Rivera did. And what you very well could be saying could very well be true, bro. If you're not on here saying you ain't talking to this, you know, all that shit, you know, that kind of ruined his reputation too, man. Not only did he lose that fight, but then he tested positive for PEDs. That was a double L for Michelle Rivera. A double L. But now he's trying to fight Subriel. He said he's wanting to fight Subriel. You know, Mateus, he's trying to really redeem himself by fighting Subriel at 140 pounds. So we go see if he'll eventually get that fight and kind of erase this bad memory of the Frank Martin loss and to clear the air with that PED situation. You know what I'm saying? I think fans eventually forget about that over time. They forgave Canelo. They forgave Oscar Valdez. So why not forgive Michelle Rivera? You said that fight goes to purse bid on Tuesday. Oh, man, I don't know, bro. Who go get the fight, you say? Who go bid on it? Maybe Matchroom will bid on it. Maybe Eddie Hearn will bid on it. Maybe Top Rank a bid on the fight. You know what I'm saying? Because Boots don't necessarily got like a real home yet. Yeah, Michelle Rivera Mateus is a good fight. You said, would you say AJ is top 10 fighter in boxing? Yeah, I like AJ. I like what I'm seeing from AJ right now. We're witnessing the prime Anthony Joshua right now. Right now, I think AJ is at his prime. And I don't really see no other heavyweight beating him right now, honestly. You said the Boots fight. Man, I don't know. Boots got to deal with the IBF with whatever they tell him to do now. How come the IBF just didn't simply mandate Crawford to fight him? You know what I'm saying? They just took the belt. How come y'all just didn't mandate Crawford to fight him then? You got to fight Boots within his X time. Now, they just took the belt and gave it to Boots. But now you ain't got to worry about fighting him. We just gonna give you the Boots. You can do your thing. You know what I'm saying? They didn't even say, Crawford, you had to fight Boots at the X amount of time, blah, blah, blah. None of that. Yeah, Matchroom and Top Rank mostly win they bids. So that fight likely will go to Matchroom or Top Rank unless Al Heyman just decides to, I don't know what the hell they go do. Because they don't necessarily got a true home just yet. It's not ready. You said Boots really needs a promoter, man. Who's manager? Because the way they move, his career is goofy. Yeah, Boots definitely needs a promoter or a manager. Maybe he should have signed with fucking Eddie. But Eddie don't got no welterweights. But what Eddie could have did, what Eddie does have is relationships with some people with some in good position. Turkey Alashiki could have put the money up for a fight with Crawford for Boots. You know what I'm saying? He definitely got the money for that. But like I said, I don't think Boots really want that fight like that. I think Boots is happy with what he got. He got the belt, and now he can kind of pave his own path. Crawford's too risky now. See, now at first he had nothing to lose and everything to gain. Now he got quite something to lose and going to a fight with Crawford. You know what I'm saying? Even though he got a vacant strap, he got something to lose right now. Is he willing to lose that belt against Crawford? I don't know. I don't see Crawford even going back down to 147, honestly. I don't think he really wants to go down to that weight no more. I think Crawford's going to be trying to campaign at 54 and beyond from here on out. Because welterweight is 147 pounds. That's too much of a cut at this point. Honestly, it should be for Boots, but he's still a young guy. You said Boots is too slick. He needs to improve his defense. How good is Boots' defense? It looks great, though. Against the guys he's been fighting, looks phenomenal, like Roy Jones's. You know what I'm saying? But he's in there with a guy who, you know, we just ain't seen it yet. Oh, we seen it against Kukachan. You know, we seen Boots kind of look vulnerable in that fight. He didn't look great in the fight against Karen Kukachan. You said Bud told Boots to tell Al to put the money up for the fight after Bud told him that Boots hasn't said anything after that. Yeah, it's about the money, man. It's about the money. I think people should be pushing for the Canelo fight more, but for whatever reason, they want Crawford to go backwards. They want him to go backwards and shit. I want him. I would like box fans to push for the Canelo fight, especially since that shit Bomac was talking. Right, that stuff Bomac was talking about the Canelo fight. Yeah, I want to see. I want to see if he can go up there and do it. I want to see if he can actually go up there. They seen his whole team seemed extremely confident that Crawford can go up there and whoop his ass. Now, sometimes a fighter be confident, but the trainer won't be. But in this case, the trainer and the fighter is super confident that he could go up there and whoop his ass. But look, this is what Bob said about the Zepeda fight. Bob has now welcomed the possibility of Shakur Stevens versus Williams Zepeda happening next. Let Oscar call me and I'll get that fight done for July. We have a date, July 6th. The Prudence Center is reserved. We certainly would consider. So Bob Airman, I think that fight's going to happen next. Shakur Zepeda. Everything is telling me that this fight is next for Shakur and Williams Zepeda. Bob and Oscar will definitely put their differences aside or whatever the case may be and make that fight happen for July 6th. So I think that's the next fight for Shakur, man. That's a good fight. You said I would love to see Bud. Yeah, I love to see Bud Canelo, bro. I don't think that's a scary fight like that. It's not like that's not like a Benavidez type of fight. Canelo ain't even, man, come on, man.
Bud beat his ass.
How though? How does that look?
Outboxed his ass. Just outboxing him and shit.
What about the weight though?
It don't matter. Bud been fighting big people all his fucking life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about the head movement, though, man?
What?
Canelo's feigned head movement.
That's what I'm there for. That's what Saul there for.
Mm.
That's what Red there for. You know what I'm saying? It's called coaches.
Yeah.
So we can get past that shit.
The power.
Worry about no power.
Yeah.
We're not to roll with punches. We're not to take power. You can take your power away from. How you take a power puncher? Take the power away from a puncher.
Let us know.
What?
No, I ain't gonna tell you. You should know.
Slide off,
Gotta
you know,
move.
take something off the shot.
That's one of them.
Pick
Me
punches
first,
off.
what's jab?
Shit. Timing. He might be a bigger, but he don't got the height. He don't got the reach. He don't got the. I mean, he got a good boxing IQ, but he don't have that crazy IQ that Terrence has.
So that's what Bomac had to say. You know what I'm saying? That's what Bomac. Salute to Greg Moore. I see you in the building, man. Hey, we got some fights to look forward to, man. I don't think this is the year of ducking like it was in the past. Y'all know how I am about the ducking shit. I'm kind of just sitting back waiting to things materialize. We got Thurman Zoo. You know what I'm saying? Who would have thought Thurman would move up and fight Tim Zoo? You know what I'm saying? Well, Canelo Alvarez is the only person that's really out here ducking. So if you really want to attack any boxer right now, it's Canelo from ducking Benavidez. The Crawford thing was a moonshot. It was a long shot. It's one of those things. But the Benavidez fight was a fight that really should have happened, and he ducked the shot of him. So I think guys like Showbiz, who be coming for Crawford every fucking day, should be coming for Canelo for ducking Benavidez, a guy he was definitely supposed to fight. You know what I'm saying? Crawford is just in between weight class. He's ready to move up now. He still got his belts. Let him flex. Because y'all let Jamal Charlo hold them belt, let that WBC belt. Y'all let Errol Spence hold that belt. Y'all let this guy hold them belts. Y'all let that guy hold them belts. But when Crawford holds the belt for a year, oh man, he gotta let them belts go. Oh no, man, get up off them belts and all this shit. Salute to Hollow Ninja for the super chat. He says Bud got stripped in less than 4 months. A setup. There's dudes in boxing that holds belts for 3 to 5 years with inactivity and cast. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, they Jamal Charlo is a perfect example. He had the belt for like 5 years. He only fought like one time. Crawford beat Spence. 6 months later, they took the IBF belt away from him. They didn't make him fight nobody. Didn't say he had to fight Boots in 30 days. None of that. They just took the belt away from him. Crawford said that IBF belt. So no, really, that fight for Crawford is like, man, why would I go to fight Boots for what? I don't care about the IBF belt and their rehydration clauses and all this shit. Nah, he don't care about that belt. So where's the money at? Oh, guess what? Boots ain't got no money behind him. You know what I'm saying? You said Benavidez is scared of Dave Morrell. It seems like it. It definitely seems like it, bro. It definitely seems like Benavidez don't want no smoke with Morrell. But I'm hearing that Boo Boo Andre is supposed to be fighting Morrell. I'm not sure how true that is, but he said Bud has a complete team around him, and that's why he said he will beat Canelo. Yeah, man, Bud got a complete team. A complete team. That's why it's gonna be hard to beat all three of them. It's gonna be hard to beat all three of them. You got Jermaine Ortiz in your top 10? Oh, holy shit. I never would have thought I'd seen anybody have him in any top 10. Not to say that it can't, but Jermaine Ortiz is one of your top 10? That's interesting. You said Boo Boo better leave Morrell alone. I think so too at this point. I think Boo Boo he kind of just he kind of missed the bus a little bit. He kind of almost missed the bus. Like, you know, Boo Boo got stale over the years fighting these guys, you know, inactivity, and he got rich from fighting with Eddie Hearn. And you know, Boo Boo kind of well off right now and shit. And I don't know. I mean, maybe Boo Boo from like, I don't know. Morel is, I don't think that's a good idea right now, but Boo Boo ain't ducking no smoke. I'll tell you that. Yeah, let's see what Canelo does after Munguia. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what Canelo does after Munguia, bro. He may end up having a rematch, dude. I'm telling you, man. I don't know. Munguia don't got good defense, but his offense, I think, will make up for that tremendously if he just blitzes fucking Canelo, bro. Canelo is not moving his head like when he fought Angulo and those guys, bro. He is not moving like that no more when he first fought Triple G, or was it the second fight on Triple G? When he was moving his head and he was just, you couldn't hit him with confetti. He's not doing that no more. Like when he fought Jacobs and shit. Nah, man. Go back to his last fight when he fought John Ryder. He was standing still, kind of just getting beat up on. He wasn't moving like he used to. He wasn't moving his head and his upper body like he used to. So I don't know, man. We gonna see when Guia can make it interesting. I think he's a younger, busier fighter. But if he's up in there not throwing punches, letting Canelo dictate the pace, Canelo will win the fight. And I will start to lean towards he was on a take. You know what I'm saying? Because that's not how Munguia fights. Munguia he just comes at you. He don't care. His defense ain't there anyway. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna be leaning towards the fight was fixed if he's not in there throwing punches. Now, if he's throwing punches and he still get his ass kicked, then it's a legitimate win. But if he's not throwing punches, he's standing there with a high guard on the ropes, letting Canelo punch on his arms. Nah, man. You said Munguia's going to get stopped. He's tailor-made. I don't know. Yeah, what if Munguia wins? Exactly. What if Munguia fucking wins, bro? Or at the very least lose a controversial decision. He's a younger, fresher fighter. He's very busy. He's been pretty active as a fighter as well. He's not better than Canelo, but I think Canelo is falling down the hill. He's not getting better. You know what I'm saying? And it could be a situation like Beevil, like a cherry pick going wrong type shit, man. It could be. You said Lomachenko is the future IBO champ. That's funny. The future IBO champ, man. But yeah, you guys, man. Other than that, man, Ryan Garcia, pissing off Derrick James, man. Pissed off Derrick James. You could just tell Derrick James isn't in full control of this camp. I don't like the way Ryan's feet looking. He just don't got good footwork. That's just one thing he probably never will have is just elite feet. But he definitely makes up for it with his fucking hand speed. I tell you that. The kid has excellent hand speed. Yeah, for what he lacks for in foot speed, he makes up for it with his fucking hand speed. I tell you that. But he needs to learn how to set up his shots better. Stop throwing everything 100%. Learn how to slow up the tempo and pace of his punches to kind of, you know what I'm saying, to trick guys. That's shit he'll learn over time if he starts to take this shit a little more serious, though. Look better than last time I seen him hitting the miss with Derrick. But yeah, man, Ryan Garcia, is he a lost cause in this fight? Some of you guys seem to believe that he's faking. All this is just a stunt just to kind of throw Devin off. I don't think Devin's deterred at all. I think Devin's going to take it just as serious as if Ryan wasn't playing games. But yeah, you guys, that's the video, man. Much love to everybody that stopped in today. Salute to everybody that donated to the dojo. Hope everybody have a rest of your good weekend. Catch you guys on the next one. Peace out.